beginning to like these new laws.
Yeah, exactly. Overseas now, and relations with Indonesia have sunk to an all-new low after Australians granted visas to West Papuan independence fighters.
Yeah, did you see one Indonesian newspaper actually responded with a cartoon of John Howard and Alexander Downer as two dingoes having sex? A depiction that's been slammed as being totally unfair to dingoes.
Yeah, exactly. Personally, I think this is a great cartoon, and look, you can use it to summarise the AWB scandal as well. If you just swap the heads to make it so that Downer is screwing Howard.
Still on the AWB, and the PM this week refused to broaden the terms of the Cole inquiry to include investigating Alexander Downer's role.
And look, I think it's quite appropriate. I mean, if the inquiry started looking into Downer's incompetence, it'd take years.
Absolutely.
Years and years. What we need is a separate Downer Royal Commission to investigate his entire career.
Couldn't agree more, with specific reference to this photo here. Remember the fishnets? Absolutely. And a full probe into what the hell he was thinking here.
Awful stuff. To media news now, and poor ratings continue to plague the new radio station Vega, despite spending millions of dollars on big names. But look, we thought we could help them out. I mean, why pay for a transmitter? They only have 10 listeners. Wouldn't it be cheaper if they all just went to the studios in person? Hello, we've just got your audience here, just so they can listen live. Do you want to just take them into the studio? It'll be much cheaper that way.
Funny.
Can we go listen now? Just all in there?
Let me just call, someone. Hi.
Hello, can we
Are you
come
the
in and listen?
spokesperson?
Yes, I'm the spokesperson.
I'll give you our publicist's name.
Can you get you have a publicist?
I do.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't realise. But can we come and listen here? Because we've come a long way. It took us quite a while to find these people.
I'm sure it did.
Okay. We're sorry to surprise you like this. We thought you knew you had listeners. We just
We
did,
don't expect them to show in
to show up.
Although, to be fair, I did see that Vega's ratings actually went up this week.
Yeah, let's just take 2 cars next week. And finally, George W. Bush has appointed Robert McCallum as the new US ambassador to Australia. McCallum is an old mate of Bush's from Yale, where they were both members of the secret Skull and Bones Society.
Yeah, that's right. No one ever talks about the Skull and Bones Society, but a lot of members of the US elite were actually part of the club when they were students. People like George W. Bush, John Kerry, Supreme Court Judge Clarence Thomas.
All very prestigious names there, but there's still one prestigious name they're missing. Charles Firth.
Yale University, centre of wealth and privilege, and home to Skull and Bones, the most secret and powerful society on Earth. Every year, 15 specially selected people get initiated into Skull and Bones, using a bizarre ritual which involves recounting your entire sexual history while lying naked in a coffin. So I decided to join the club. How could we go about getting in?
I don't know.
I can invade a country, if that helps.
Invade a country? Yeah, I mean, that might get you in.
I could skip military service. Do you think that would help?
Excuse me, I just want to join your secret society.
I believe there's a fair bit of masturbating in a coffin. I'm not sure about everything else. I know they set their watches ahead of...
Look, I can do that. I can masturbate in a coffin.
I mean, certainly. I think everybody can. It's not that hard.
I'm not really into the occultist stuff, but I'd make a great president of the United States.
Looks like I'm going to have to go undercover. It seemed like I'd never get in, but then success. Someone came out to tell me to fuck off.
If you love Joker Poker and Celebrity Poker Challenge, then get ready for television's most exciting new card game, Celebrity Solitaire. This week, Andrew O'Keefe tests his wits against the dealer. Celebrity Solitaire, the ultimate game of patience for both the player and viewer.
Now, I know we've been banging on about these new IR laws all night, but no one is more worried about them than me. In fact, I'm so worried about getting the sack, I've actually got myself a second job.
Really? Second job?
Yep, yeah, I've actually started moonlighting as one of those statue buskers that you see in the parks and stuff. But God, it is an awful job. Who would have thought covering yourself head to toe with gold paint would be so uncomfortable? It's awful.
You're not very good at it, Chaz. You're not meant to move.
You're supposed to stay still.
Well, Sorry to have a go. I like to see you guys spend all day dealing with annoying kids and people who want to poke you. And for all that effort, you earn yourself the princely sum of $5.40. In short, it's shit. But then I realised I could rule the whole system because no one is better at staying still and pretending to be a statue than a statue. So I rigged myself up an actual statue to take my place for a while. And as you can see, it worked a real treat.
Check it out.
Now his wife's giving me a coin.
That's a souvenir.
Look, he waves me goodbye. Meanwhile, I got the whole day off, kicking back and enjoying a bit of R&R. And why not? The statue's going crazy. Look at all these coins.
And you've hit on the perfect scam here, Chad.
That's great. Coin.
It's raking it. Stuck in the thing.
No, it's real. Don't forget you're going to scare me.
Talk about raking the bus. In just 20 minutes, it raised over $30. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the statue.
So, what you were saying, Chaz, is that the statue's better than you, right?
Well, kind of.
It outperformed you in every way, and it's cheaper to have.
Well,
right?
hang on. The statue isn't bad.
Change the game.
Hey, you guys just click it.
Much more convincing. That's superb.
More lifelike.
Well, look, that's about all we've got time for tonight. Have a great weekend, everyone.
And just before we go, a reminder too that daylight savings ends this week, so be sure to wind your watches back 200 years to fit in with Kevin Andrews' industrial change.
That's right, yeah. But to take us out tonight, please give it up for Mr. Andrew Hansen. Good night.
I've been writing songs since God knows when, and every gig I score I give a promise to them. I say I'll write it catchy and not too long, but they always run credits over my songs. They always run credits over my songs. All I want is my face on TV, but they're always rolling text over me. Now I'll be squished into the corner, no doubt, so the bloody voiceover can drown me out. Yeah, the bloody
Join Peter
voiceover
Berner and guests this Sunday for the
me
Einstein
out.
Factor, as 3 more contestants go head-to-head with the Brains Trust in the ultimate battle of wits. That's the Einstein Factor, 6:30 this Sunday on ABC.
You bastards! Bastards!